Someone important in your life is about to close their door to you permanently. This message is not about a temporary disagreement or a phase they are going through. Archangel Michael has detected a final decision being made in their heart right now, and the universe is giving you this warning as your last chance to understand what's happening. Those strange feelings you've been having about this person lately, the sense that something has shifted between you, now make complete sense. They've been pulling away slowly, and while you've noticed the distance growing, you haven't understood the real reason why. The divine realm is offering you one final opportunity to see the truth before it becomes too late to change anything. This is your moment to wake up and recognize what's really happening. Archangel Michael's protective energy surrounds you as you receive this message, not to frighten you, but to give you the awareness you need while there's still a small window of time to act. What you're about to learn will be uncomfortable, but it could save a connection that matters deeply to your life. This person has reached their absolute breaking point with a specific behavior pattern you have. They've tried to overlook it for months, maybe even years. They've made excuses for you in their own mind and given you countless chances to change. But something you keep doing has finally exhausted their patience completely and pushed them past the point of trying anymore. They've made a decision in their heart that you don't know about yet, a decision that will soon become action. Soon they will take steps that cannot be undone, blocking your number, ending the relationship, or simply disappearing from your life without explanation. This isn't about a recent fight or argument. It's much deeper than that. They feel you don't truly see them as a person or value what they bring to your life. The pattern you're stuck in has convinced them that you'll never change, no matter how much they hope or wait. What makes this situation so urgent is that once they close this door, their heart will lock it permanently from the inside. The finality of their decision is already forming. No apology or explanation will reopen what's about to shut forever. They've reached the point where protecting their own peace matters more than holding on to hope that things with you will improve. You've probably noticed some changes but haven't connected all the pieces yet. Their responses to your messages have become noticeably shorter and less frequent. They make excuses to avoid spending time together, always too busy, too tired, or dealing with something else. The warmth has completely left their voice when they speak to you. Conversations feel flat and forced now. They've stopped sharing personal details about their life with you. The updates about their day, their worries, their victories, these have all dried up. When you talk about your problems or what's happening in your world, they seem distant or disconnected, like they're just waiting for the conversation to end. They no longer argue with you or try to explain their feelings anymore. This is actually the most telling sign. They've simply given up on making you understand. Their eyes don't light up when they see you anymore. That spark of genuine happiness at your presence has vanished. They've stopped making future plans that include you. No more, "we should do this next month," or "let's try that place sometime." Other people in their life are now getting the attention and energy they used to give you. They seem relieved when conversations end rather than trying to keep them going. But here's the core issue Archangel Michael wants you to face. You keep making everything about yourself. Every single conversation somehow circles back to your needs, your problems, your experiences, your stories. When they share something important happening in their life, you quickly relate it to your own story instead of staying focused on them. You interrupt their stories to tell your own. You dismiss their feelings or minimize their struggles because yours seem bigger or more important to you. You forget important things they've told you because you weren't really listening, you were just waiting for your turn to talk. This pattern has clearly shown them that you see them as an audience for your life, not as someone you truly care about knowing and supporting. Archangel Michael wants you to truly understand the magnitude of what's about to be lost from your life. This person has been a genuine source of care and support for you, even if you haven't fully recognized it. They've celebrated your victories with real joy and comforted you during your hardest times. Take a moment to think about the specific moments they showed up for you when others didn't bother. Remember the sacrifices they made for your well-being that you barely acknowledged or thanked them for. The advice they gave that actually helped you, even when you didn't express gratitude. The times they defended you to others or believed in your potential when you were doubting yourself. This particular connection cannot be replaced by anyone else. Each person brings unique energy, perspective, and love into our lives. Once they are truly gone, you'll notice the empty space they used to fill. No one else will care about certain things the way they did. The inside jokes that made you laugh, the shared memories that bonded you, the simple comfort of their presence in your life, all of this will be gone permanently. Archangel Michael shows that this person's departure will likely create a domino effect in your relationships. Others in your life are watching how this relationship ends. They are seeing the same self-focused pattern in their interactions with you and starting to question their own connection with you. This could mark the beginning of multiple people stepping back from your life. The loneliness you'll feel won't just be about losing one person. It will be about the painful realization that a pattern you've been blind to has been slowly pushing people away for a long time. The ache of regret will hit hardest when you finally understand what you had and how easily you could have kept it if you just paid attention sooner. Archangel Michael holds up a divine mirror for you to see yourself through this person's eyes. This isn't about creating shame or assigning blame. It's about honest awareness that can only come from seeing the truth clearly. When was the last time you asked this person a meaningful question about their life and actually waited to hear their complete answer? Can you name 3 things they are currently worried about or excited for? When they talk to you, are you genuinely thinking about what they are saying, or are you planning what you'll say next? How often do you check in on them without needing something from them first? The mirror shows a painful truth that you've been avoiding. You've been taking from this relationship without giving back. Your conversations have become one-sided performances where you're always center stage and they are just the audience. This person has felt completely invisible in your presence despite standing right in front of you. They've started to feel like a supporting character in your life story rather than the main character of their own. Every interaction leaves them feeling drained and unseen. Archangel Michael reveals something important. This isn't who you truly are in your deepest self. You have the natural capacity for deep connection and genuine care. Something has blocked this ability, perhaps stress, unhealed pain, fear of vulnerability, or wounds from your past. When you focus only on yourself in conversations, it's often because you're trying to manage overwhelming feelings or fill an emotional void inside you. But this survival mechanism is actively destroying the very connections that could actually help you heal and feel whole. The divine realm sees your potential for real transformation. You're completely capable of being the kind of person that others feel truly seen and valued by. This moment of uncomfortable awareness is actually the first step toward becoming that person. Michael's mirror isn't showing you this to hurt you or make you feel terrible about yourself. He's showing you because there's still time to wake up and change before the loss becomes permanent and irreversible. You're standing at a crossroads right now with 2 very different paths stretching out ahead of you. Path 1 means continuing exactly as you are, unchanged and unaware. If you choose this path, you will lose this person forever. Within days or weeks, they will create permanent distance. You'll try to reach out and find only silence on the other end. You'll wonder what happened and when exactly it ended, even though the signs were always there for you to see. Other relationships will follow this same pattern until you're facing deep loneliness that feels impossible to escape. Path 2 means making a real change starting right now, in this very moment. This path requires you to acknowledge the truth about your behavior without making excuses or defending yourself. It means reaching out to this person with genuine humility and awareness. You tell them directly that you've recognized how self-focused and one-sided you've been. You ask them about their life and actually listen to their answer without relating it back to yourself. You show them through consistent daily actions that you truly see them and value them as a person. This path requires daily practice of consciously putting others first in conversations. It means catching yourself when you're about to interrupt and redirect to your own story. It means remembering the details they share and following up about them later. Archangel Michael promises that choosing this second path will transform not just this one relationship but your entire life in ways you can't imagine yet. People will begin responding to the new energy you bring to interactions. Connections will deepen in ways you've never experienced before. But the choice must be made now, not tomorrow or next week. Tomorrow might already be too late. This person's heart is closing today, and only immediate action can keep it open. Archangel Michael offers specific practices to transform this pattern starting immediately. Begin each day with this simple prayer: Archangel Michael, help me see others clearly today. Remind me to listen more than I speak. Guide me to value others as much as I want to be valued. This sets your intention from the moment you wake up. Before every conversation, take a deep breath and set a clear intention to focus entirely on the other person. Practice the 3 questions rule. Ask 3 genuine questions about them before you share anything about yourself. When someone shares something with you, resist the automatic urge to immediately relate your own similar experience. Instead, ask them to tell you more, to go deeper into their feelings and thoughts about what they are sharing. Notice when you're about to interrupt someone and physically pause, pressing your lips together if needed, and let them finish completely. After conversations, write down 3 specific things you learned about the other person. This practice trains your mind to actually absorb and retain what others share instead of just waiting for your turn. Send checking messages that are purely about them. How did that meeting go today? Or are you feeling better? When they respond, don't turn the conversation to yourself. Practice celebrating others' victories without making it about you at all. If someone shares good news, let your entire response be about their joy. Set phone reminders throughout the week to reach out to important people just to ask how they are. Keep a journal of important details people share: their worries, their hopes, their upcoming events. Reference these details days later to show you were truly listening and you care. Archangel Michael's blue light can help you break these old patterns. Before important conversations, visualize bright blue light surrounding your throat and ears. This divine energy helps you speak less and listen more deeply. These practices might feel awkward or forced at first, but they become completely natural with consistent repetition. Within just a few weeks, you'll notice people responding to you differently, opening up more, staying in conversations longer, seeking you out more often. The time to act is right now, not later today, not tomorrow when you've thought about it more. Pick up your phone and message this person immediately after finishing this message. Your message should be honest and humble. Acknowledge your self-focused pattern directly. Don't make excuses or try to explain why you've been this way. Simply say something like, I realize I haven't been truly listening to you or making space for what matters to you. I've been making everything about me, and I'm genuinely sorry. I want to change this. Then ask them one genuine question about their life right now. When they respond, focus your entire attention on their answer. Don't relate it to yourself or jump in with your own story. Just be fully present with what they are sharing. Ask follow-up questions. Show real interest. This single interaction can begin to shift the energy between you. Then follow it with consistent action in every conversation going forward. Show them through behavior, not just words, that real change is happening. Archangel Michael stands with you in this moment of transformation. The divine realm is supporting your choice to become more aware and genuinely caring. This message found you at exactly the right time before the permanent loss occurred. Show your appreciation for this life-changing guidance by giving super thanks. This energy exchange strengthens your commitment to change and invites continued angelic support for your relationships and personal growth.